your role, what is or what are a few things that like you as a specialist would not miss that
Mhm.
if I were just to walk into a bank and say, "Hey, I want a mortgage," what are some of the things that you would be able to catch and facilitate?
Yeah, I break it down to the basics, especially with my new clients, first time home buyers, things of that nature. Everything is hinged and leveraged on your credit.
Hmm.
Okay. Credit score first and then credit report activity after. So the first thing a lender is going to look at is what is Xavier's credit score? Okay. Does it fit within our guidelines? Most lenders um, have a 680 and above. So they're going to look and say, is it 680? Wonderful. Then they're going to look and say, okay, what's on the actual report? Does he have, a car loan? Does he have a revolving line of credit, like a credit card? Does he have a line of credit? Does he have two collections items? Does he, has he filed for bankruptcy? All these things the lenders are going to look at to determine your credit worthiness. Okay. So when I'm talking to clients that are looking to, make a purchase on a property, the first thing I say is, okay, do you have did you buy your dream car, $60,000 Range Rover, a $70,000 Range Rover? Because most likely you'll have $1,000 payment, and that $1,000 payment can literally knock off, $100,000 worth of mortgage, approved mortgage, right?
Oh wow.
So if you didn't have that payment, would you say you'd be approved for 400,000? With that payment, the lender's only going to give you 300,000. You get what I'm saying?
Interesting.
And that can be, yeah, in Ontario, that's a big deal, right? Because
Hmm.
houses are expensive. So that that help, that means something. So I always tell people, first start with making sure your credit score is over 680. The best way to do that is to ensure, actually the major way to do that is to ensure that you don't have high limits on your, or high balances on your credit limits. For example, if you have a credit card for $10,000 with CIBC and you have a MasterCard with Canadian Tire, that's limit is 5,000. You want to make sure that you're no more than 40% of the limit of the card. Okay, you don't want to go
Okay.
over 40%. Anything over that, the Equifax, they look at it as if you cannot manage your credit, that you're having a hard time with cash flow and managing credit,
Hmm.
right? So you always want to make sure you're under that, right? That's huge. That'll keep your score where it needs to be. With a higher balances, it actually brings your score down because, again, like I said, they don't think you can manage your credit. So once you establish, okay, I've managed my credit score, then you tell people don't make big purchases, right? Don't go out and
Hmm.
use your credit card to buy a car. Don't go get a car loan. Don't go get a line of credit and use the entire balance. Don't do those things before you've bought in your first home. Keep all of
Really?
those. Yeah, because those will affect what you'll be able to get approved for, right? That'll bring down, it'll literally bring down the price of the home that you can afford, literally.